welcome to Glitch and Glimmer. Glitch and Glimmer.
Glitch and Glimmer.
Glitch and Glimmer.
Glitch and Glimmer.
We'll work on the on the jingle.
On the choreography.
I reckon. Was it Georgia? I think Georgia said that she would make me a jingle.
I think we need a jingle.
I think we do. Jingle bells, because it's Christmas. Welcome everybody to Glitch and Glimmer, the podcast where we celebrate the good in even the shittiest of situations. Right?
Absolutely. Yeah, Glitch and Glimmer is where it's at. Because let's be honest, still can't get over what you just did 5 minutes ago.
So I don't want to take away from the seriousness of the podcast, because this is going to be a serious podcast. We're going to have some amazing guests on, because when the podcast was born, people already queuing out of Sally's back door to try and get on the podcast. And what I don't want to do is for them people to think, oh,
no, I mean, I always do have a queue at my back door.
Well,
but,
this is a serious queue. So basically, what had just happened was it's the second time I've been to Sally's house, but it's a very, very nice house. She's done an amazing job. She just has an eye and she just makes shit look amazing. And so obviously I want to behave myself because I'm a very classy lady. I did grow up on an East London council estate, but I don't like to talk about it. So I went to the toilet after. We are going to always.
Yeah, we will talk about it.
Of course. Yeah. I try and get away with it. And anyway, I went to the toilet because she fed me loads of food, and I came out of the bathroom and I was laughing, and she went, "Why are you laughing?" And I said, "Because I needed to fart." And I tried to be quiet, polite, someone else's house. At least I did it in the bathroom, but it was the loudest fart you've ever heard. But clearly you didn't hear it.
Well,
you just heard me.
I was going to.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it. But this is the polar opposite between us.
I love you.
And I just was going to gloss over it. And I thought I'd give you the benefit of coming up with.
Don't worry about it.
Glitch and Glimmer. I thought I'd give you the benefit of coming up with an excuse or something while you were laughing. Oh, I just thought of something really funny that happened today.
Did you hear the fart?
Yes, I did.
Right.
Literally.
Just so you know, if you ever have
a
gentleman friend over here, you can't fart secretly anywhere in your house, because you were in the kitchen and I was in the bathroom. That's all the way over there. It echoed.
It was pretty impressive, and
that is dangerous, isn't it?
I don't do that anyway. That's,
what, fart?
No.
Oh yeah, that's right. Actually, Sally is. I must say, you are definitely the glamorous one out of the two of us. Well, clearly we all know that now.
And I don't overshare on those sort of bodily functions. I don't.
This is
going to be an interesting dynamic.
Because I literally overshare. Every other word out of my mouth is vagina.
I have one, but I don't need to talk about it.
Oh my God.
But we will have probably guests that will talk about it in fact, I know someone who is going to talk a lot about the JJ.
I want her on first.
All right.
I'm comfortable. So Sally and I met at the gym where there's some young PTs there, and I like to tell them about my vagina just to scare them. Henry, I literally stood like this in Wonder Woman pose. I can't remember what he said, but he said something about something, and I stood. It was relevant. What I'm trying to say is that I didn't just start talking about my vagina after he said, "Good morning, how are you?" I stood there in Wonder Woman pose, and I looked him dead in the eye, and I said, "This vagina has had a 10.5-pound baby wedged half in and out of it." Ooh. And trust me when I tell you, I've never wet myself on a trampoline. That is some strong pelvic floor, mate.
Yeah, but then you are a Pilates instructor.
I am, well, that's why. So, we were talking about Pilates, so that's basically why. But I looked him square in the eye. He's only 24. I don't think he'll ever be the same again.
I think he's scarred. He's going to need therapy. But...
Well, listen, I'm here to help.
The glimmer in this is that it's good training for him. So he'll never be spooked by crazy women. I
think this is the thing. And what Sally and I go to the gym for is to basically terrorise the young PTs.
And they do actually cope very well.
Yeah.
They're getting much better at dealing with us.
I did think it was bad, but now you've got a very good point, because actually we're training them to go through life.
It's really important that they understand how to deal with women and
strong women.
Strong women, assertive women that like to overshare.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're doing them a service, actually.
I think now that you've said that, me too.
In fact,
I think we should me too. That is.
I reckon we should get a discount off of our classes, because I think we actually bring quite a lot to it.
Public service.
I mean, I know technically you might be thinking, oh, how often do you go to the gym?
Yeah, we are. We're carrying a little bit of extra holiday poundage.
Yeah, but this is all about, we go to the gym because we want more energy.
Yeah.
Feel good, strong, build up muscles.
Exactly. Terrorise the PTs.
Look at Davina McCall's. What's her name? Is it Davina McCall? Big Brother.
I think that she's half the size of me. What are you getting at?
The point is, she's always banging on about exercise.
Yeah, she is, yeah.
So there you go.
So if we do it as much as her, will we have a six-pack like she does?
Yeah, I mean, again, it's just...
I have got abs, right? Because I'm a Pilates instructor, so I do a lot. And I've got abs down here. I've got dimples, but you can see them, but there's just an awful... Like, there's just stuff in front of them. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's fine.
Yeah,
you've got to protect it all. I mean, you've got to... It's protection.
It's a very good point. If I was to fall flat down and my hands weren't in the way, then my boobs and my belly would save my face from face planting the concrete. Is that what you're saying?
And it's a beautiful face.
It's a beautiful face.
Thanks, this is why we are so remarkable as women. That we are built to protect ourselves.
And we float as well. We've got our own flotation devices.
Buoyancy.
How did this happen?
Yeah, we've got it all going. So hence, as you can see, why we became friends at the gym. Okay, because I went as a bit of a challenge because I was changing up the paradigm because I'd always said I wouldn't go into a gym. I thought, no, Christ, no. This is not me. I hate the gym. What are you talking about? All those fit people in lycra. I mean, actually, I do like a bit of lycra.
I like the lycra that comes all the way up here because then it just
pulls you
in.
Yeah,
mate. No one likes to jiggle when they walk.
Oh, no. No, they don't. Well, I don't, really.
Good for you, Sally. I've been tightening things up in the gym. Every single part of me jiggles. Every single part. I don't like it when I bounce and things, my flab jiggles, I do not like it. No, I have to wear proper tight stuff.
Oh.
Am I oversharing again?
A little bit, but we're going to get used to that. So that was what was so lovely. I thought, no, I'm going to go join the gym. Just to challenge myself. Just check this out. And I've got to be honest, I'm hooked.
Me too.
I love it. I get smug vibes. I don't put myself under any pressure. I haven't fallen off the bike yet, like Bridget Jones. Although, to be honest, I have come close a few times. I've started it out.
She does wear her nails as well. You see these nails in the gym. They do not... She'll bench... with the nails. And also they're quite good because they'll pick up the weights for me and hand them to me because I don't want to pick them up from the floor or the little rack thing. Is that a joke?
No, for reals.
If I need the bar lowered because I'm so little and I have to stand on tiptoes to try and get it off and I say, Henry, can you just help?
Oh, no.
He literally makes me feel like, how the hell? What the?
That's the difference.
That is the difference. I'm getting a different level of surfle.
Glimmer.
That is literally, honestly, I actually feel like that is it, isn't it?
No, I think, look, we set out the expectation quite early doors. I won't be doing that and I won't be doing that. So,
mate, I've got a lot to learn.
Well, we're learning from each other, which I think is great.
True.
I've learned never to do that in the bathroom.
Never to fart
ever.
Loudly in the downstairs bathroom.
Yeah.
Because that will echo.
Well, yeah.
Listen, thank you, Sally, for saving my dignity and by hearing the loudest fart in the world.
I tried, but now you're sharing it to thousands.
Yeah, mate. Thousands. That's a big jump.
Again, I'm already optimistic.
Yeah, mate, me too. So basically, the point of the podcast is called Glitch and Glimmer. And the point is we are going to find the good in even the worst situations. Like, I pride myself, on my Instagram, it does say, Lisa Giles Game Changer. But then underneath it says Positivity Queen, because I actually am, because Nelson Mandela once said, oh, mate, look at her face. She weren't expecting this shit. She's like,
here we go.
Now, strapping.
Here we go.
Nelson Mandela said, I
couldn't help it.
Are you singing Free Nelson Mandela?
Yeah, it just came into my head there. Can we have a jingle at this point? Can we? Can we have a jingle?
A jingle?
In the background.
Oh, my God. When we actually do a jingle, can it be to the tune of Free Nelson Mandela?
Not entirely sure.
No? Is it appropriate? Is it not appropriate? Do we have to cut this bit out? Have I accidentally been really offensive?
I think possibly so.
Oh, fuck my life. I'm sorry. Listen. Right, anyway. So Nelson Mandela said, I never lose. I either win or I learn.
Love that.
Right? I say this to my kids now. You will never lose.
No, you don't.
You will either win or you will learn. There's no such thing as failure, because if you just never give up, you will never fail, because you just learn, try again, learn. Do you know what I'm saying?
I get it. I'm welling up with emotion on that because...
Hear me out.
No. All jokes aside, I have to say, when I look over my life, my most successful times are where I have fucked up royally.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest. And either because I haven't followed my instincts, or I've mistrusted the wrong person, or trusted the wrong person.
Have you ever trusted?
I haven't trusted no one.
Have you ever trusted?
I don't trust no one. I don't trust you, clearly. Never to come into my house again.
You know what I was going to say? Have you ever trusted a fart when you shouldn't have done? Because I've been there as well, my friend. She's not going to share that one. Email me. Tell me. Share.
Literally, you've managed to talk about Nelson Mandela and that.
Yeah, all in the same sentence.
That's impressive.
It's how I like to roll. Yeah. I think people will relate to it. I'm a very intelligent person.
Don't doubt it.
No, but people do doubt it.
Why?
Hello. Because I wonder about behaving like this. They're like, fucking hell.
No,
She's
what is
a
refreshing
lunatic.
about you, and I think this is...
Tell me more. Let me lean in.
Lean in. No, and I think that's why we got on at the gym. I'm just going to keep saying that because I go to the gym 3-4 times
I don't
a
know
week.
if you know, but we go to the gym.
Go to the gym? Can you?
I squatted like 60 kg the other day.
That's impressive.
Is it?
Are you sure you got that right?
I'm pretty sure I did. The bar's 20. Then I had 30 on each. That's 50. No, not 30 on each. Yeah. No. It was a lot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was a lot.
And it would have looked good. I wasn't in that session. I never saw you do that, so I can't vouch for you. But
anyway, sorry, we digress.
I don't know what I was saying. Yes, what I was saying is I think we were drawn to each other at the gym because obviously some people, bless them, quite rightly, taking it very seriously. And that's good on them. Good on them, because everyone needs to get what they need from their time in the gym space, right?
Mm-hmm.
I went there with a slightly different agenda, just to have a bit of a laugh, to see if I could actually do something. And it turns out I can.
Oh, you're going to say, and it turns out I can't.
No, I'm trying to stay positive. And you were messing about something terrible, and I thought, hold up a minute.
My kind of girl.
You were being really naughty. We were like two schoolgirls, weren't we? And we were being very disruptive in a respectful way. Still, no, we weren't being respectful at all.
It's really hard not to be disruptive when the 24-year-old PT says, we're going to do push-ups on the bar now, so line yourself up so the bar is even with your nipples.
Yeah.
And I'm like, first of all, which one? And do you mean bra on, bra off, like where they are right now? I'm going to have to check.
Yes, I mean, he
did go a bit red, but again, a lesson learned.
Lesson
Don't
learned,
go
and he'll
banding
never
around
say
the
that
word,
again.
and he won't.
He's never going to do that again.
You can say that when you're in a group of men, because men's nipples are just on the front of their chest, yeah? Women's nipples could be all over the place. I bet yours are proper like there.
I've got to be honest, they are.
Yeah, of course
because
they fucking
apparently
are.
they tell you, where the crease is, there's a little insight.
Which crease?
What do you mean, which crease? How many creases have you got?
Oh, fucking don't fat shame me.
No,
on
not
the
fat.
What do you mean crease?
So your boob crease.
Oh, right.
Boob crease.
I didn't know. I thought you meant about the bit of back fat here.
No, forget that. No, more this.
Yeah, under
so
here.
your nipple should be above. Well, I don't even know why. You see, this is what happens.
I'm sorry.
You've got me talking
I'm
about
sorry.
this. So
We
I'm
will
going to
talk
continue
about proper
now.
stuff.
So your nipple should be above that crease.
What if it ain't though? I'm going to check in a minute.
There's ways around. I mean, you don't need to check, but I mean, if
Not on camera.
This is
obviously.
why people have
Lifts.
procedures and lifts and things like that. I'm just saying.
I feel like if I just stand up straight, oh, you know what? I've got banging boobs when I'm like that. If I stand with my arms in the air, my boobs are perfect, mate.
So what
I'm
happens
like,
when you go out
oi.
on a Friday night? Do you stand at a bar like that?
No, because they're all right, they've got a bra on, but if I ever get naked, you know what my ex-husband did? He used to say, when if I was in the bedroom, it's not offensive, like he's a good guy. When I was in the bedroom, I took my bra off, he used to make this noise. He'd go like that. I'd be like, that's fucking rude. But it was funny, right?
Yeah.
But the point being is if I ever get lucky again, Who knows? It could happen.
You will. You're a magnet.
When I get naked, I'll say, take my bra off. And then I'll just stand with my arms in the air. Making sure that I've shaved my armpits. And then I'll be like...
You need one of those 4-poster beds.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
Then I can just...
You'll get away with it.
And then when it's over, I need to go to the toilet, I'll just walk around with my arms up in the
Or
air.
it could be that the fella that you're with,
Mm-hmm.
and it will be a fella. I mean, no judgment again. But
It
is.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So we just get to know each other.
Oh, okay.
Not like that, actually. Not like that either.
This is taking a turn.
That's taking a turn. What I mean is 4-poster bed, but maybe the fella that you're with, he actually won't be a bit bothered about.
No, I don't think anyone is, to be fair. Men are less bothered about their like the women's bodies than other women. Do you know what I mean? Men don't judge women's bodies really.
As I say, I've got to be honest. I'm all right.
Yeah, I am now. If I have to really think about it though.
Do you?
Yeah, well, like, as in like, it take a minute for me to go. Yeah, you're all right. You're all right. Do you know what I mean? It's big, man. When you're like 39 years old. Wow, I nearly just aged myself a few years then. When you're 39 years old.
Yeah.
And I've been married obviously for a long time, and then I got unmarried, and it's like now I'm going out there in the real world, and
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird.
It's a lot going on.
Transition.
It's all good down there. It's all good.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm a Pilates instructor. The vagina is tight. I can't say about the boobs, but listen.
I think it. Look,
I'm happy,
again,
not perfect.
Way up.
Which
glitch,
one?
Glimmer, glitch, glimmer.
Which one?
What would you prefer?
Anyway.
I mean,
right, you were saying earlier before
Lost
I
the thread.
derailed the whole world, that you tend to have the best experiences from the bad things, as in because then you'll find the glimmer.
100%. And actually, I think the way I've been brought up, we've been like that. You know, that's some real interesting times growing up. In business, I started my first business when I was 17.
Jeez.
And I was very precocious, and I was very strong-minded, and I wanted to get out there in the big wide world and make money, and I thought I knew it all, and it turns out I didn't. So I became, a professional blagger, I suppose.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and I just made it up, and then if things went wrong, I'd be like, quick, learn that lesson, a bit lively, reframe, back on. You don't have a chance to stop.
Yeah.
You've got to keep going. So you bounce back, and you just, I learned the most when things were the absolute worst, and that propelled me forward. And it's when I look back, when I play safe, when I'm in my comfort slippers, is when things are just quite dull, and I don't progress, I don't evolve, I don't become a better person, I don't actually fire up. I need challenges, and I need to be tested. I need to learn every day, even if it's a simple thing. I'm not talking about PhD level.
Yes.
I don't need to be at university. I didn't go to university, actually. I know.
I've got 3 degrees.
Have you?
Yeah, the
As in the
album.
singers. Why did I know you would say something like that? But
that's very good.
but no, I didn't do the traditional educational road. However, it hasn't got in my way, and I'm probably, reached a great place in my career, and I've managed to do a whole host of different things, and I'm still doing more, and I'm still evolving all the time.
I do think you have to push yourself out of your comfort zone, don't you? Like you say, when you're just like, it becomes dull when you don't.
Well, also the people you coach, that's what you're coaching them about, right? It's just, why stay...
Inspiring them.
Inspirational coaching.
I don't do anything, I just inspire them.
What, you just walk in the room and they're inspired?
Listen, you've seen me out on a night out. You and Moira told me that I've got some mad energy.
No,
or
magnetism.
Is it magnetism about me?
She has a magnetism. I've never seen anything like it. She's like catnip. And
that's not what I do.
No,
Mate.
she didn't do that at all.
Listen, I just do what I do.
You're just you.
You just got to be the best version of you, and then
and the most authentic version.
Exactly. Listen, if I'm fighting in your bathroom and I'm telling the world about it, there's nothing hidden there. Do you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get what you get.
Yeah.
It's not an overshare. It was just a share. Maybe it was an overshare, but I don't care. There's the jingle. It was an overshare, but I don't care.
That rhymed and everything. This feels like it's a script. You worked on this script.
No, I haven't.
Didn't you, lie?
I'm as surprised as everyone else about what comes out of my mouth.
I'm really surprised what
And
comes
my
out of
arse.
you. To be honest with you, that is outrageous.
Oh.
Anyway, I didn't really want our kind of
I know, I'm sorry.
this episode to be talking about your bodily functions.
All I can say is I am sorry.
Sort of taking it down a turn, I'll be honest with you. It's
I
not
can't
really-
help it. And I do genuinely wonder if I'm going to forever be single because
No.
people are like, she's a fucking
No,
lunatic.
but I don't
Listen,
think...
if you want someone that fluffs marshmallows out of their arse, it ain't going to be me. I don't fart in front of people, really, do I?
No, do you? I don't
No,
know.
I don't. I did it in the bathroom. It was just really fucking loud. And I wouldn't, listen, I would not have started the episode like this if I didn't have to fart in the bathroom and it wasn't so hilarious. We laughed a lot, right?
We did laugh,
And it is about
to the
fun.
point where we nearly wet ourselves, but you
Exactly.
wouldn't because you're a Pilates
Absolutely.
teacher and you're very tight in the vajayjay area.
I have. I did wet myself once when I was sneezed, but that 10.5 pound baby that got stuck, it was like 6 weeks after she was born, and I was squatting down on the floor and I sneezed at the same time. I feel like no one would have held that in.
No,
It was only a little bit.
And you still remember that, so that scarred you. That's
No, it's just, I'm very proud of my vagina. She was 10.5 baby. That was a massive baby. And it got stuck. She got stuck, wedged.
Oh, wow.
Half in and half out of me. Yeah.
Oh.
I had no pain relief either.
Oh, see?
I was in a birthing pool, mate. I'm a legend.
Superhero right there. You was in a pool?
Yeah, in a pool.
How was that for you?
Well, she got wedged, so I mean, I've had better experiences.
I mean, in my head,
so
I'm thinking,
good.
oh, is that quite relaxing? Is it a bit zen?
lovely.
Is it a bit gorge?
It was
Or does it just literally
the first
smell
one.
like a bleachy
No.
pool?
Wow. You went there. I don't know. No, I don't think it smelled like a bleachy pool. I don't really think of anything about the smell. When I had the first one, he literally slid out really nicely. He was £8.12, so I got childbearing hips. Don't worry about that.
Wow.
It's all right down there, I'm just telling you. Yeah, that was really nice. That was lovely. He just came out like beautiful little baby, just happy as anything.
Yeah.
My little baby girl, wow. She nearly tore me in half.
Oof.
Yeah, she got stuck. And she had the knot tight, the cord wrapped around her neck. And there was a knot in the cord. I know, there was a lot that could have horribly gone
Wow,
wrong.
but
She
didn't?
came out like a Cabbage Patch Kid and just flopped on the side. I just looked at her and I looked at...
Was she ugly then?
Not ugly, and one day she's going to hear this, no, but she looked completely different because the cord was wrapped around her neck. It cut off all the blood. She come out like unconscious, and it had cut off all, so literally her face was all puffy and swollen. And they yanked her out of me and flopped her on the side, and I looked at her and I looked at Paul, and he was like in
God.
bits, and I was like, she's fine.
You're so strong.
I'm a fucking legend.
You
No, but
are
like you
strong.
said earlier about your instinct, you just know.
You
right?
just know.
You just know. I just knew.
You'd be
I
right.
just knew she was going to be fine. So I
Wow.
just thought at that point, there was nothing that I needed to do. Let the 8 doctors that come running in the emergency room sort them out.
Incredible.
I was just like, you know.
Yeah,
When you just know, everything's going to be right. Anyway, this
I
escalated.
know in general
Vaginas.
terms. Do you know what I mean? I've never
No,
given
but you
her
know
an-
when you've got that instinct.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
sit,
yeah.
you like, yeah.
And I think women in particular are very strong with that.
Mm.
Do you think that?
I do.
I think the women I know, just, when they're tested the most and they've been in some horrible situations, they are just powerful creatures.
Mm.
And it never ceases to amaze me. I find that quite mesmerising.
Yeah.
That's why I champion women.
Yeah. That's what you do, isn't it?
That's what I do. I'm an ambassador for business women. And I love men, I love women. Not like, I'm talking in the business sense here.
I didn't even go anywhere.
I knew.
But I will
I
say,
knew.
you know what?
I knew what you were going to
What?
do there. I knew where you were going to go with that. But let's just in a
I'm
business,
going
in a
anywhere.
professional sense. I just love it when people are doing well.
Mm.
I love it when people are being brave and courageous and are aspiring to be better versions, not because they need or want more, because they're being coerced into that, or because they feel pressure, outside pressure, because they have something inside them. And I love seeing someone's potential shine.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's a dream role, because I get to meet phenomenal people from all over the place, and and they take advice, and they share their stories, and it's a lovely role to have, and I've always coached, so I love that.
So we're going to bring people in here now and we're going to have those conversations.
We're going to have amazing people.
I can't wait. So let us finish by saying, tell me in this week that's just gone by, a glitch and a glimmer.
Well, apart from the glitch being that you came to my house.
And farted in your bathroom. It didn't smell.
Well, there's the glimmer.
It's just not. Yeah, there you go. It's a glitch and a glimmer. Glitch was.
Do you know what? Every day, I have to say, every day in my life, I always, I wake up with, a ton of gratitude that I'm in a beautiful bed in my own house. So every day something great happens. Mm-hmm. And even when things are really aggravating or frustrating, I just roll with it. And I always can manage to see the good in it. Mm-hmm. Or the funny side. That
takes training though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And there's some people are literally born like that, but I think
I think definitely as I've got older, and I'm still very young, obviously. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Not as young as you.
No, I'm 39.
You're 38.
No, I said no. No, 39.
Okay, well, either way, she's lying. But I'm 42 and I'm going to own that because it's just an age. And I have a friend, I know we're trying to wrap up, but I'm just got to tell you this. I have a friend.
I don't mind, I could sit here all night, mate. I'm having a lovely time.
I have a friend of mine, a very, very dear, close friend, who is phenomenal. Oh my God, I just love her. She's the most chilled, happiest, and good things happen to her. Not in a smug way, just in a kind of, she bloody deserves every brilliant thing that happens to her. Mm-hmm. And you know what? As close as we go on a holiday, I see each other all the time. I was on the phone. I do not know how old she is.
You said this to me the other day.
Oh, well, in fear of repeating myself to you.
No, because they haven't heard it.
All right, well, let me tell you.
I love that, though.
She loves it because she doesn't know herself. And not because she's being conceited or like it's a vanity thing. She believes that sharing age... In fact, she needs to be on it because...
Yeah, can we have her on?
Oh, you'd love her. She believes that people put you in a box.
Yes, true.
And people have these, preconceived ideas of what you should be doing or what you should be saying or acting like.
So true.
So she does, and actually, it was her parents. She was brought up like that by her parents. She didn't even know how old her dad was when he died. Her mum is an amazing woman. And the only reason she knows her mum's age now is because she's having to sort of, assist, like picking up her stuff from the pharmacy or whatever, and it's on there, the date of birth.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's never been a conscious thing.
They don't
speak about it. And she just lives life. She lives life.
It is so true, because as soon as you start getting older and in a certain age bracket, you expect it of yourself, because society tells you at a certain age you should be doing certain things. So then you feel it, and then you do. That's why I've turned in back the clock now, and I'm 39. But I can't say it in front of the kids. This is where I've gone wrong. The kids know how old I am. So when I tell people I'm 39, she goes, "You're 42."
You should have lied to your children.
I'm going to now. But I reckon I'm just going to say it to everyone. People can know how old I really am, but I'm staying at 39 for a few years. Because it's very true. And your body will, think it's older than it is.
I think you just have to, you just have to live your life on your terms.
Live your life, be free.
And be happy. What's your saying?
I'm happy, not perfect.
I'm happy, not perfect.
I don't think there's a better saying than that for me, because I am happy, but Jesus.
Luckily I'm perfect.
Yeah, exactly. You're happy and perfect. I'm happy, not perfect. There's not one bit of perfection.
Oh, not true. But, I think that's the thing.
I can show you.
No. No. We're not going to be doing that.
Oh, Sally.
Yeah, so every day is a win. Every day. And there's always, and one of the things I do, I go to bed at night and I think of 3 things that I'm grateful for that day. And I know that sounds a little bit hippie.
No, I do mate.
Are you a journal queen?
I've got a journal in every room. I've got one in my handbag constantly. The other day I went the wrong way when I was coming back from the gym. On Monday I took the wrong turn. Because I'm just fucking like a fairy in a stupid whatever.
Yeah.
And I took the wrong turn. I was like, there must be a reason for this. So I went to a coffee shop and I said, "Can I borrow a piece of paper and a pen, please?" They gave me a piece of paper and a pen, and I started writing shit down. Started writing a little journal in a coffee shop. Honestly, I had epiphany after epiphany.
Did you?
Yes, during that, I cancelled my blind date. Yeah, during that epiphany situation.
Why do you think he might have been a murderer?
No, I just thought, I don't really want to date anyone, especially someone that I don't know. So I sent him a message and it started like this. I've decided I don't want to date you. I know. Mate, honesty is the best policy.
You were that brutal. You went
That
in
fucking
literally.
I told him the truth. But that was the truth. I didn't want to date him. I then went in and said, look, basically, you know, dating is, it takes a lot of energy, especially someone that I don't know. And at the minute.
Does it take a lot of energy?
Yeah.
You think it does?
For me.
Why?
Going out on a date with someone that I don't know. That's a lot of energy. Making small talk with people, being in situations that I don't know. Yes, a lot of energy because I don't want to talk to anyone that's not authentic. And I pick up on their inauthenticity in like 30 seconds flat. And it literally just drains me. And I'm like, mate, I see your lips moving, but I just hear blah, 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 blah. I've zoned out of that. I just can't deal with it.
How do you get yourself out of that position then?
Out of what position?
Well, if you're...
I just only spend time with people that fill me up now. Why do you fill me up? I promise you. Honestly.
That's a brilliant strategy.
This is the next level up, I told you. The next level. I've leveled up twice in 1 week. I won't talk about the dopamine now. I don't think anyone can handle it. That's going to have to be another conversation for a different day.
Episode.
But this is the next level up. I now am quite happy to say to people, I know we had plans, babe, but I got a better offer. But you know, I did that to one of my friends this week as well. On Saturday night, I was supposed to be going to a party in the evening, and you were like, oh, me and Moira are going out. And I was like, oh, I'm blatantly coming. So I sent my friend a voice note. I was like, Lou, listen, I know I'm coming to yours for drinks on Saturday night, but listen, I've had a better offer. I know you'll understand. Yeah.
And she did?
Yeah. She said, tell me what the better offer is. And I was like, intimate dinner with a couple of friends. I think you've got to be honest, Sal. I would appreciate it.
To be honest, I'm working on that.
Mate.
Because maybe I'm not perfect. I don't like to overshare on that.
I think you're closest to perfect.
Thank you. But there is an element of me that I still try to keep the peace and make everyone, you know, a bit of a people pleaser. As strong as I am, and I'm very confident, and I'm, I live my best life. There is still a little part of me, but we're going to touch on that. We've got people to talk about that.
There was
not
a
that
part
I'm going
of
to turn
me
this
for a
in
long
like
time.
a counselling sesh, but
we'll keep it lighthearted because
there's the glimmer.
Because there's me in there. Let's face it, I can't take anything too seriously. I'll get a little bit. It all goes horribly wrong. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. I'm Lisa Giles.
I'm Sally Ilsley.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know how to pronounce your last name.
I noticed that. She kept skirting over my last name. But otherwise known as Miss Sally.
Listen, you're lucky that I don't skirt over your first name because, you know, when people introduce themselves to me now, they'll say my name. They'll say their name to me. And by the end of the conversation, I've got no fucking clue what they're called.
That's nice, that is. Well,
that's rude, isn't it? It's not on purpose.
No, but it's a lot of information.
It's a lot of information. I don't know what your name is, babe.
Well...
All right, love. I know what your name is, but yeah, I didn't know how to pronounce your surname, but we've gone into that now.
She's Ilsley.
It's Ilsley. Nice.
Yeah. Well, it's a name anyway. But yeah, mostly people know me as Miss Sally.
Miss Sally.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you more about that next time.
Oh, I can't wait.
That's another story.
Thank you for tuning in to Glitch and Glimmer. If you want to get in touch with the show, then please email us, glitchandglimmer@gmail.com, and tell us about your glitches and your glimmers, and of course, get yourself on the show because...
Oh, it's going to be fabulous. I'm so excited. There's my glimmer.
Cut. Now I have to set up an email.
You know.
What?
I was like, why is she giving an email? We haven't even got an email.
I'll set one up.
I love that.
glitchandglimmer@gmail.com.
Oh,
if that's already been taken, we're fucked, but it's fine.
Edit.
Oh my God, Sally.
You are brilliant.
I think we're legends,